Now you see this question. Question number 9. You see the question number 9. Following particulars are extracted from the cost book of Bahubali Limited. Cost book of Bahubali Limited from the following for the year ended 31st/12/2006. This is also 1 year information. Okay. Stock on 1/1/2006 is opening stock. Raw material is 8,000. Finished goods is 800 unit. Value is 6,400. Purchase of raw material at the 8 rupee per unit. Raw material is purchased at the rate of rupee 8 per unit. Its value is 48,000. Its value is 48,000. Value is directly given. Then productive wage means direct labor. Productive wage means direct labor. Work on cost means factory overhead. Work in progress, opening add, closing less in the factory overhead. Administrative overhead is the next item. Okay. Then stock on 31st/12/2006. Stock on 31st/12/2006 is there. Raw material is 1,100 unit. Raw material stock is 1,100 unit, but value is not given in the problem. Value is not given in the problem. Therefore, you have to calculate the value. How to calculate this value? You have to calculate the present cost rate. Okay. 1,100 units are at the end of the year. Raw material units. Raw material units at the end is 1,100 units. Value is not given in the problem. Then what is the cost of raw material per unit? You have to search. What is the cost of raw material per unit? The cost of raw material per unit you will get in the raw material purchase. You see here, raw material purchased at rupees 8 per unit. Is it given in the problem? Raw material purchased at 8 rupee per unit. 8 rupee per unit you purchased and you are having closing stock of 1,100 unit. Then what is the value of 1,100 unit means? You multiply 1,100 into 8. You will get the value of raw material. Okay. Value of raw material. Then finished stock is 1,600 unit. It is to be valued on the basis of cost of production per unit. Cost of production per unit. It is possible only after preparation of cost sheet. Sale of finished goods is 1,20,000. Then selling price is 40 paise per unit. 40 paise per unit. It is to be calculated on the basis of units sold. And production units are 12,800 unit. On the basis of this 12,800 unit, you calculate the units sold and use for calculation of cost per unit. They ask to prepare statement of cost showing profit or loss. Profit or loss. Okay. In this problem, important items are: one is value of closing stock raw material, value of closing finished stock. These two I will calculate in the solution. You see here, cost sheet 31st December 2006. Raw material consumed. Opening stock is 8,000. Add purchase 48,000. Purchase of raw material 48,000. You take the total of these two, 56,000. 56,000 is the total. Then less closing stock of raw material. Closing stock of raw material is 1,100 unit at the rate of rupees 8. This 8 is the raw material cost per unit. It is given in the purchase transaction. Okay. Take the total. Balance is 47,200 and divide by number of units produced, 12,800. You will get 3.6875 is the per unit. 47,200 divided by 12,000. How many units? 12,800. unit is reproduced. Okay. It is raw material consumed. Then productive wage. Productive wage means direct wage. 40,000. 40,000 divided by 12,800. 3.125 per unit cost. Take the total. Total is 87,200. Per unit is 6.8125 prime cost. Then factory overhead. Factory overhead is 16,800. To this value, you add opening work in progress and deduct closing work in progress. Opening work in progress is added, closing work in progress is deducted. Balance is 12,320 divided by cost unit produced. Divided by unit produced, answer is 0.9625. And take the total. Total is 99,520. Per unit is 7.775. It is called as factory cost. Factory cost. Then office and administration overhead is 3,200. 3,200 divided by 12,800 is per unit, 0.250. Take the total. 1,02,720 is total. Per unit is 8.025. It is called as cost of production. Okay. In this stage, again you take unit produced in the inner column. In the inner column, you take here unit produced. Unit produced is 12,800. You take 12,800 here. Then make the adjustment. Adjustment is add opening finished stock. Opening finished stock is 800 unit. Amount is 6,400. Add this. Total is 13,600 unit. Amount is 1,09,120. Then deduct closing finished stock. Less closing finished stock. Unit is 1,600. Multiply by cost of production per unit. Cost of production per unit is 8.025. Okay. So unit is 1,600. Unit column. Amount column 12,840 is the value. Deduct this. The balance is cost of goods sold. How many units sold? 12,000 units. 12,000 units you sold. 12,000 units you sold. Its value is 96,280. Per unit is 8.023. 8.023. How it is ascertained? It is ascertained by dividing 96,280 by 12,000. Okay. Cost of goods sold. Then you take the selling and distribution overhead. Selling and distribution overhead is 0.40 given in the problem. Multiply by number of units sold. Units sold is 12,000. Units sold is 12,000. 12,000 into 0.4. Then 4,800 is the amount. Per unit is 0.40. Take the total. Total is 1,01,080. Per unit is 8.423. Okay, this is called as cost of sale. Cost of sale. Then you take the, you leave one line and take the sale. Sale total is 1,20,000. Sale total is 1,20,000. Per unit is 10. 1,20,000 divided by 12,000 is equal to 10. Okay. then sale is more. Therefore, whatever difference comes, that difference is called as profit. Profit is 18,920 total. Per unit is 1.577. This is the profit.